Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of sports. I'm your host, Howard, and I'm excited to share my thoughts and opinions with you today. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, and we're going to start with some thrilling news from the combat sports world. It's a big night ahead for fight fans, with championship-caliber boxing and high-stakes MMA action taking center stage. Emmanuel Navarrete is set to put his power and relentless pace on display against Eduardo Nunez in a matchup that promises to be an all-out war. Meanwhile, UFC Fight Night is also underway, featuring a stacked card with some of the biggest names in the sport. If you're looking to get in on the action, we've got some great news for you. Our friends at Bet365 are offering new users a fantastic deal. Use the bonus code FOX365 to claim $150 in bonus bets when you place a qualifying wager on the fight. Whether you're targeting the money line, method of victory, or total rounds, this offer gives you added leverage to amplify your winnings. We'll also be keeping an eye on the WBO and IBF Unified Super Featherweight Championship, where Navarrete will face off against Nunez in what promises to be a thrilling contest. The main card kicks off at 8 p.m. ET on DAZN, so be sure to tune in for all the action. And if that's not enough, we've also got our eyes on the UFC Fight Night main card, featuring some incredible matchups, including Brandon Moreno versus Loner Kavanaugh and Marlon Vera versus David Martinez. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of soccer, where a young Brazilian talent is making waves in the football scene. Endrick, the 18-year-old sensation, has been impressing fans with his skills on the pitch, but he's facing stiff competition to secure a spot on Brazil's World Cup squad. Currently playing for Lyon on loan from Real Madrid, Endrick has been used as a right winger, but it's unlikely he'll get a chance in that position for the Selecao. With stars like Rafinha, Rodrigo, and Estevão Willian ahead of him, Endrick will need to fight for a spot as a number 9. The good news is that he still has plenty of time to change his situation, with 21 potential fixtures left to play for Lyon before the World Cup. His coach, Fonseca, is working closely with him to help him reach the next level and make a strong case for inclusion in the Brazilian squad. Endrick's journey is an exciting one, and we'll be keeping a close eye on his progress. Will he be able to break into the World Cup squad, or will he miss out? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this young player has a bright future ahead of him. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. As we wrap up today's show, I want to leave you with an interesting story about a rising star in college basketball. Meet Zuby Ejiofor, the St. John's forward who's been making waves with his impressive skills on the court. Standing at 6'9", Ejiofor may be smaller than most players he faces, but he makes up for it with his physicality and agile post moves. What's remarkable about Ejiofor is his journey to becoming a top player. He didn't start out as an elite athlete, playing only 5.1 minutes per game as a freshman at Kansas. However, after transferring to St. John's, he worked his way up, starting 35 of 36 games as a junior and averaging 31.8 minutes per game. Ejiofor's hard work and dedication have earned him recognition, including being unanimously voted as the 2025-26 Big East Men's Basketball Preseason Player of the Year. He's also caught the attention of his coach, Rick Pitino, who praises his aggressive play and exuberant demeanor. As we look to the NCAA tournament, it'll be exciting to see how Ejiofor performs on the big stage. Will he lead St. John's to another successful season? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Zuby Ejiofor is a name you won't want to forget. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep your head in the game.